Thank you for the nice speech, Mochi. That was very impressive. I really liked it. Well, thank you very much for inviting me in front of all of you guys. And I really enjoyed staying in the units for 2 months, but it was intensive. But I don't know how I really survived in these units. But at least I survived. Yes. And the thing is, I really enjoyed learning in this unit, in this academy, because I never able to have tutors who are able to lead me to the much more advanced level of English. Well, first of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Joseph. English name is Joseph, and the Korean name is Jeshep. And I was a former English teacher, and also was a farmer. No, now is a farmer. Actually, yes, I'm a farmer now. Yes, and it's already shown here, but yes, anyway, I came a very long way from the childhood until here. Well, when I was a kid, I was treated as different from my own people, from Korean people, because I was living in I lived in different environment, like Canada, in Vancouver. I went to elementary school there and spent about 1 year and a half in the school, in the elementary school called Roberts Anex School. Yes, Roberts Anex School. And I had a quite good experience during those days. I usually did a lot of English studying a lot, and I was educated from my father actually. My father was a full of knowledge man, and my mother all taught me Korean. I was homeschooled when I was young, and I didn't really have time to get along with other people that much. And I think my life was boring because I spent most of my time with my family and with just only a few friends. And I think coming to units was a great opportunity for me to able to meet a variety of people from different countries and also from different places, provinces around in Korea. When I first began to learn English, I didn't barely speak English, and I didn't know how to speak Korean at all, really at all. No English, no Korean. So I didn't know how to communicate with other people at that age, around 4 or 5 age. Yes, I was able to learn English from my father and Korean from my mother when I was pretty late. I spoke pretty late when I was 5 years old. So it was a pretty rough one. Pretty rough road when I come onto this age. When I became a university student, I went to Korean Open University, which most of the people who have a career and also who are much more elder than me, about 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s. And most of them, we talked mostly about farming when we were with them. Mostly about farming because they're interested in the farming after the retirement. They mostly wanted to farming. So now I want to talk about agriculture. This is the picture of me on Jeju Island, and there's a farm in Jeju Island, which my father bought for when I was in elementary school in Jeju Island. And this is me. This is my dad actually, and this is me pouring fertilizer into the machine, which can pour, which is pushed by the air. It has engines behind the machine, so it can throw out the air and push the fertilizer so you can spread it out onto the field. I've been doing the farmer for 3 years on Jeju Island. And this is the first stage. Can you turn to the next picture? Yes, thank you. This is me. This is me, actually. This is me working in the field. And, oh, it's not quite clear. Okay. But anyway, yes, this is very heavy. This is not that very heavy machine, actually. But if you pour the fertilizer or the product inside, the seed inside, it's really, really heavy, about more than 15 or 20 kilometers, yeah. And but you have to walk around the field and spray it around. So this is what I mostly do on farming. Most of the heaviest part. Can you turn to the next picture? Yes, this is me. My dad is showing the way where I didn't spray, and I usually spray. And it is very difficult to recognize where I didn't spray, which place I didn't spray. So my dad is helping me a lot. Can you turn to the next page? This picture. This is the soybean, actually. This is the soybeans that have been grown from the sprout, and then until a few months, after 1 or 2 months, it is grown like this. So the leaves, you can see the leaves, it's grown here. It's covering up all the fruits under it. There's some fruits under it. So he gives the water to them during the summer. And there was one big serious drought happened during about 2006, I think 2008, yeah. And I had difficulty because the ground was cracking open and there was no water, enough water to spray on these soybeans, our products. Turn to the next picture. Yes. So this is the workers that we hired. We hired the workers for 1 day about 60,000 won in Korean money. We hired them for 1 day or 2 days. For 1 day about 60,000 won. So these are the workers that we can hire around the neighbors or from different places. And we usually sit down like this and harvest the soybeans. So this is it. This is what we do. Can you turn to the next picture? And this is during the autumn when they are fully grown. It's like a wool. Yes, they're all money actually. And if you harvest them and put it into the market, before this is the process. This is the products that before being harvested during the autumn. Yes. Can you turn to the next picture? No more. Oh, no more. Oops. I think this is yes. This is my farm, and if you want to visit the farm, please contact me. Some of you will have some of my contacts, so the contact number or kakao. So if you want to come and visit this place, you can. And also I can give you a tour around Jeju Island if you want. And I usually get a lot of free farming products from local farmers. Usually gamgyur or kiwi. Those are very expensive farming products, but I usually get them for free from the local farmers. So we call it the local food. Yes. So this is what I usually do every year during the autumn and fall. I've been doing this as a military service. Instead of going to joining the unit in military service, I've done this farming and did get the basic training while I was doing this farming. So the government is supporting the young people like us to able to provide enough assistance to our country to produce a very high quality products like here and like this one. So I wonder, most of the people are not really interested in agriculture. I know that. Most of the young people in Korea are not really interested in agriculture. So I just came out here to send a message to everyone. If in a few years later, the food shortage is going to become a threat to our nation because we are doing FDA with China, with America, also with Australia, New Zealand, with the other different countries. So many Korean farmers are losing their job because of the income, because of the importing of the good products from other country. The price is very different. From China, many cheaper products, farming products are coming in almost more than 60%, I think. Yes. So I think it is a very serious thing to concern about, the food shortage. So, and I'm trying to able to stop the food shortage of our country by doing the farming. So this is my major. I majored agricultural science in the Open University, Korean National Open University. So most of what I studied about is based on farming, agriculture. I know this is a boring subject. I know people wouldn't like to talk about this much. Nobody, really. And they're not really interested in where the food is coming from. Actually, the food is coming from. Yeah. So, does anyone like kiwi? Kiwi. Does anyone like kiwi?
I like kiwis.
Yeah, kiwis. And how about kamgyur? Does anyone like kamgyur?
I like.
You like? Yes, yes. Yes. And the mangoes are produced mangoes are nowadays produced in the Jeju Island also. They're in a very high price also, but you can buy them, buy the farmers, buy the local farmers also. Yes, buy from the farmers. So I think now in the next year, maybe I want to major the biotechnology. Using the new technology, I want to make a technology that able to produce enough food products for our country. So basically, nowadays I'm farming for our country. That is what I'm doing nowadays. Yes. So I know this is the one thing nobody really thought about. It's very important for everybody to think about it at once. Please think about it once, really. And I will keep on trying to study this major to able to help to produce a lot of healthy products for everybody. Thank you.
This topic is very interesting, actually. It's very, very interesting, if only because it's a clear way. But no, your topic is very interesting. I think everybody should be aware where your food is coming from. According to his research, 84% is not being used for agriculture. Only a few, of course, Korea is very small. If you use it for agriculture, everybody will be farmers. But his topic is very good. If you have time, read it. I think it's a very, very good, what they call this topic to teach our children in passing. Because they will not learn it in the books. Because it's actually very boring. Only interesting for us. Alright? Thank you very much, everybody. No test today.